Welcome to Laser Quantum Therapy. In this episode, we'll learn about the discovery of biophotons and how they may be the foundation of life within every living cell. Hi, my name is Ron Henry. I'm a chiropractor, acupuncturist, and naturopath. The first observations of ultra-weak, non-thermal, which means non-heating, biological emissions of light, which means light being spontaneously radiated by our body, were initially made by the Russian biologist Alexander Gurwitch in the early 1920s, almost 100 years ago. And this is while he was doing experiments actually with stimulating growth in plants. These very weak, ultra-weak electromagnetic waves were detected in both the visible and the ultraviolet range of the spectrum. And he initially called these mitogenic radiation, meaning that it promoted cell regeneration. And this became one of the essential discoveries in the whole history of biophysics. Gurwitch later found that the most beneficial effects on the cell appeared to be produced by light in the red portion of the spectrum. Nearly 50 years later, a German biophysicist, Fritz Albert Popp, was not only able to prove the existence of this ultra-weak emission of light that was coming from living systems, but also its origin from the DNA and its coherence, which means its laser-like nature. He used ultrasensitive equipment to demonstrate the so-called biophotons, or living light, literally, that these transmit information within and between our cells, and that the function of our entire physiology may be dependent on this living light. His revolutionary theory actually validated the biological role of these biophotons and how they may actually coordinate most and possibly all of the physiological processes taking place within our living system. According to his findings, any mechanism that's in charge of the biological functions of the body would fail unless it operated at the speed of light. And this is very contrary to the current theories of purely biochemical and molecular means of control of our life processes that are currently thought to be true today. These biophoton light emissions are constantly being released and absorbed by the DNA of our cells, and they appear to provide the means for near instantaneous communication throughout our bodies and may serve as an intricate energy network within all living systems. These discoveries have a tremendous significance and should be appreciated by any of us who practice any form of energy-based method of treatment, and this includes obviously both acupuncture and any form of laser therapy. If the body's physiologic and metabolic functions are actually regulated at the level of an energy biofield and conducted through biophoton transmissions of light, such as the meridians and the cells communicating directly with each other, it becomes obvious why laser technology may hold such high potential for healing. Let's summarize. There appears to be a high degree of similarity and compatibility between the coherent light that's produced by a therapeutic laser and the biophoton emissions of our body itself, which are both absorbed and radiated by the DNA and the mitochondria of every living cell. Because of this, many beneficial biochemical processes can be promoted and supported by the application of laser, which often leads to healing and regeneration. From this perspective, the use of organized, coherent energy in the form of laser becomes an important step in our growing understanding of not only the energetic nature of life, but also the necessity of using corresponding methods of energy-based treatment. Learn more at laserquantumtherapy.com, and to purchase our books, go to amazon.com.